Okay guys, what we wanted to do was give you a quick tour of the MTBI Reconditioning Center. Of course, Occupational Therapy, that's who we are, that's how we roll. This is the opening entrance, and if you look behind you real quick, you'll notice that we have like T-barriers, and this is all to kind of protect us from any kind of incoming blast or anything like that. So we're going to take you inside, we're going to give you a quick tour, and we'll go from there. Alright, so the first thing you'll note, here, turn around here, is that we have the Arkansas Razorbacks football schedule, and that's one of the most important things about being in Afghanistan. Getting through being in Afghanistan. Anyway, and you'll notice that Arkansas is pretty legit this year, so we're good. We keep all our food here. It's not real organized right now because we have so much of it, but all the snacks and everything that everybody likes to eat, we ask a lot of people for it. So the biggest things are like granola bars, chocolate, ramen noodles, cup of soup, chips, like individual bags of chips and everything like that. That's really what the soldiers are really like the most. You can see over here we just have kind of like the room assignments and who's staying here and just updates from where they're going. If you look over here, this is our orthopedic station where we do hands and upper extremity orthopedics. We basically have the patients sit right here. We do evaluations. If you look back here, you can see we have our splint table here. We have all of our splinting supplies down here. Sergeant Dixon made a lot of kind of the splint stuff for us, and we kind of put the table together, and this is kind of our station. Over here is just all of our computers. You got if you come around here, you can see we got a fully stocked fridge of awesomeness. That's right. Eat your heart out, James and Lily. One at a time. Ryan doesn't eat chocolate yet. And this is where we have all our beverages. Delicious. So, alright, moving right along. If you look over here, it is Christmas time, so we have our tree up and all that good stuff. The couches were all basically bought off the Afghanistan market, and one cool thing about being here is that we are allocated money from the military to be able to help the economy out. So we put in a letter of request for different things like this. And so we got the fridge that way, we got the couches that way, and it's one of the kind of cool things about that. All the books and everything that you see here, all the DVDs, are all donations from OT schools and people who send care packages all day. And I will have you note that it's all in alphabetical order. Not that I'm OCD, but I am. It's the truth. So all in alphabetical order. We have Xbox and we have the Wii. The big thing with those is we use it a lot for treatment. You'll see with the Wii Fit Plus.
The board's behind the couch here.
We use a lot of balance programs and stuff, and then we use a lot of other games for concentration and just a lot of things that kind of help them stimulate their return to duty stuff. The TV was another thing that was bought with the government funds from the economy to help them out. I had an engineer unit come in and make me some saloon doors. It was one of the things that I really wanted to happen this year. And one of our medics just did this sign for us, and it's our new logo for the Reconditioning Center. So that thing Mace Me right there is the military acute concussion evaluation, and so Mace Me is just kind of like a cool thing or something. Have mirror up here. A mirror we can use for, again, if they're having vertigo or balance issues, it's great to throw them on one of the Bosu balls or one of the balance balls to so that they can kind of see where they're at and help with proprioception and kind of place in space. So let's move right through. All right. So each room is kind of set up for at least 2 patients, and we try to set them up so that they're have all the comforts of home. And if you look in each of these boxes, they're outfitted with clothes and pants and socks and hygiene items and anything that you would ever need to stay here. So this is actually a wall from my son's class, and they did a bunch of cards, and so each room's decorated with either things from kids from home or colleges from the U.S. And you can see we've got all kinds of people that sponsored us. You can see Missouri, USC, we got MCG and Ithaca, and this was Washington University, St. Louis, Ohio State, Turo. I mean, we have everybody, and of course Baylor, which Baylor, we have the awesome BSc program. So, but we have a bunch of patients staying here right now, and then we'll keep going. So, and actually, right back here is just pull out. So, right back here is where I stay, Captain Johnson's cockpit. Now, I'm a huge Arkansas fan, but the Gamecocks are my second team. And we had the South Carolina Agricultural Development team that was here, and they made me this sign for my room, so I was pretty excited about that. So anyway, let's go out back. Now, the back deck is probably the best thing that we have going for us. You can see, and a lot of people talk about all the time, is the grass, the lawn, and we grew the lawn starting early in the year, and it's still looking pretty good. It's starting to die a little bit, but it is the middle of December, and well, what do you expect? So now, one thing too, in our treatment program, we have patients really involved in building a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff that you see is something that we've brought the patients in to do, and so a lot of advanced planning, coordination, problem solving, stuff like that. So it just helps with a lot of the symptoms that they're having. So let's go ahead and follow me back over to Shank Lanes. And this is the bowling alley, the infamous one bowling alley that we have in at Bob Shank, and I know it's pretty amazing, and everybody loves it. Outfitted with gutters, pins, and we actually have recessed lighting, so you can do some night bowling as well. So there you go. It's not a full regulation size bowling alley, but it does the job. I know, it's pretty awesome. All right, let's move on. All right, so we're never done with this place. We always continue to build and build and build. And one of the recent additions is what you're going to see above you, and that's the top deck. We actually framed in some of this stuff, and we've got the dartboard out here now. And so it's just always doing something. We really want to kind of keep busy while we're in deployment. Keeps your mind off things, keeps things going fast for you. So we'll take you upstairs, and then we'll go from there. So this is upstairs, this is top deck. One of the big reasons we made this was so we could have an awesome top deck. I mean, for patient care, of course. Actually, it does serve a good purpose for patients. One of the big things is, a lot of issues that they have is that vertigo and balance, and so it's just real good to have an actual flight of stairs. One thing that you don't find at this fob is actually stairs or kind of any place to challenge that kind of vertigo type thing. And so having stairs in the deck does serve a good purpose there. It's also just a good place to kind of relax and be able to chill. A lot of these guys also have issues with, having behavioral health issues. I mean, the reality is they just got blown up, and there's probably a lot of stuff going through their heads at this point. So we're trying to kind of give them a place that they can relax and enjoy themselves. So this place up here is really nice. Just really nice view. You can see that they've got the engineer castles up here. This is their actual symbol, so they cut it out of wood, and it's pretty cool. So it's got an incredible view of Bob Shank, of the mountainside, very excited about when it snows. It's going to be awesome. So one of the things too, like if you just look right over here, Dixon, we got 2 satellite dishes. One is AFN, and AFN is the Armed Forces Network, and basically that is all the most popular shows in the United States. We were able to get them and put them on one network, and the Armed Forces does that. The only downfall is that we don't have commercials, and I know that doesn't sound bad to you guys, but they make up commercials, and it's all just not good stuff, so it's pretty funny. So, but we have AFN, and the other dish is for the Dish Network, so there's like another 220 something channels of cable TV, but you know, probably all but 10 of them are like from India or some other country that we don't understand the language, and so it's okay. It's good for like some sports, and they have like TLC and stuff like that too. So anyway, but that's it, man. This is the MTBI Reconditioning Center, and it's been awesome. Been here for about a year, and ready to rock and roll.